Welcome to Everything Mental Health with your hosts, Chris Weeks and Maureen Edwards.
Hi, Chris.
Hello, Maureen.
I just wanted to continue on in our stress series and the coping skills and strategies. And in our last episode, we talked a little bit about the thought patterns, or it might be even an emotional pattern that might occur over and over again in different ways throughout a person's life. And we used the example of I'm not lovable. And I wanted to also talk about we talked about affirmations as being one of the things that can be done to counter that. So I wanted to also talk about what other things might be really good coping strategies for when a negative thought or emotional pattern come up and create stress.
Physical activity can help, I think, with that. Being able to take a look at how you're caring for yourself.
Right.
Are you getting enough sleep? Are you eating well? And
Self-care.
And the three major areas of self-care are good sleep, some exercise, and a good diet.
Yeah.
And so could that be a starting template in terms of these negative thoughts that are happening in you, and finding ways of addressing them through that kind of approach.
They're usually the first ones that go awry as well.
Yes.
When we're under stress.
Absolutely.
It's like we stop eating well, we stop sleeping, and we stop moving.
Yeah. And then on top of that, then maybe reach out a little bit more. Hang out with family or friends, and get into some activities with family or friends. Learning to be aware of the way in which you may be overtaxing yourself, and then developing some boundaries to address that. Maybe you're a person who has a hard time saying no, and so the stresses that come from that, being able to develop a little healthier boundaries and be able to be comfortable with saying not today, or no, I can't. I think that can go, and also in the spiritual realm, being able to sort of find some meaning and purpose. If it means maybe going to church, or going to a philosophical group, or going to meet up with friends and just having some coffee time, but not drinking coffee, because that can also kind of increase those levels of anxiety and stress. So maybe having a fun experience of saying, well, let's go have a coffee but not drink coffee. Let's go hang out and eat a muffin and drink a healthy beverage or something of that sort.
Yeah.
Finding outlets.
Yeah. I think that's great. I also really think emphasizing that self-care is imperative. Proper sleep can regulate the nervous system so that it has more resistance to when the body is stressed. So getting that 8 hours or 7 hours a night can be the best thing that you can do in dealing with negative stress.
Yeah.